Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Saturday. We're out here in Ackworth, Georgia. This is the residence of Mrs. Ginger. I think she said she found me on YouTube. We're going to be doing 961 square feet, engineered hardwood floor screen and recoat with UV cure. Also went out this morning to Loganville, new client. She actually paid the $75 for her consultation fee. She booked on the spot for the 25th, the Monday, the week of the Thanksgiving week. So I only have 3 slots available for the rest of that week, and I'll be taking off for the rest of the week of Thanksgiving to Sunday. And I've already got jobs going into the first week of December. And then after this, have another consultation, and then we got a job. We have to do a clean and buff for a client in Decatur that has a grand piano coming next week, and he wants his floors clean and buff. And then we got to have a job tomorrow, so extremely busy. So anyway, I also have one of my students, Leo. He's from Alabama, going to be riding with me today to learn some ins and outs of wood floor maintenance. So guys, let me flip this around and show you what we're going to be doing. All right, so again, out here in beautiful, no, yesterday I was in, hold on, I got them confused because I was actually in the same area yesterday. So today I am in, I think I'm in Ackworth today, and yesterday I was in Kennesaw. So let me show you guys what we're going to be doing. There's the UV machine. So again, 961 square feet, beautiful floors. Clients wants to keep them maintained and get the best finish on these floors. So we're going to be doing this hallway, and went out this morning. The clean and buff that we're doing, it's like 1,300 square feet. I'm charging them $1 a square foot, and subtract the $75 for her consultation. So there's my assistants right there. That's Leo. So he's going to be learning some things today. So these are the floors, guys. As you can see, the floors are not bad at all, but the client does want to, she can, you can see some areas where it's wearing, and that's when some people kind of can tell it's time to do something to the floors. So 961 square feet, screen and recoat with UV cure. All right, and then this hallway down here. All right, guys, we're going ahead and get started. I'll show you some results during the process. On the buffer, Leo is a perfectionist when it comes to stripping and waxing, so he understands the concept of what we're doing today. Only thing difference is when they put down wax, and I don't use wax, we use polyurethane on hardwood floors. They use wax on like VCT tile. So a VCT tile, they use microfiber pads, where polyurethane we use rollers or T-bars. And you can see we're getting a great abrasion. That's what we want. Good abrasion means good adhesion. Actually, this morning, guys, we went and had a client. We did a screen and recoat on her floors last year, and she used the wrong product on her floors to clean it, and it left some residue. And it took me less than 15 minutes to correct the issue for her, and her husband wrote me a great review on Google. And guys, those floors still look amazing. Oh yeah, that's good. Yep, see how, yep, great.
So at what point would you use the different speeds?
Oh, talking about the double speed?
Yeah.
If I'm just buffing the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, you never want to use a high speed when you're abrading the floor.
Why is it?
You don't want to go too fast and go too deep to the finish. All right, guys, as you can see, we got a great screen on this floor. So now Leo's is vacuuming, and then we're going to follow up with clean and tacking, and then the RadCoat. All right, guys, stay tuned. Mm-hmm.
Like we had so much wax left over from that fire station.
Wow. All right, guys, we are doing a clean and tacking right now. I always want to clean and tack before putting new coating on the floor. Make sure the floor is as contaminant free as possible. Now, I do tell clients this, and this is just reality, and this is, just things we can't control, which is gravity. So sometimes, you do have airborne particles, but with this process right here, it does reduces it down to they're very less noticeable or not visible as much as possible, especially from a standing point of view. Because if you call a floor inspector, sometimes I see guys that sand floors and clients will get on their hands and knees and look for any imperfection, and really that's not reality. So with the NWFA, they have floor inspectors, and one of the rules as a floor inspector, you have to be, I think, at least 5'7" or 5'8", and you have to inspect the floor from a standing point of view and 5 feet away. So let's say like I'm 5'9", so I could qualify to be a floor inspector, but if there was something right here, that's not 5 feet away. 5 feet away would probably be, let me say, standing from here to the fireplace. And that's the proper way to inspect the floor, not hands and knees. Because I always say, you get on your hands and knees, guys, you're always going to find something. And again, there's just certain things as flooring contractors, we cannot control gravity. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get these floors clean and tacked. All right, guys, and got the RadCoat going. Fresh bottles, already poured that gallon in. Satin. Also, I was telling Leo, I always put some of the Nanoware aluminum oxide additive. Some really good stuff. Put about 4 ounces, 2 ounces per gallon. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, yeah, we'll be heading that way in about 30 minutes, and we'll see you around 3 o'clock. All right, guys, we just got back. Look at these floors, ready for UV. Went and did a consultation, got some lunch. Consultation booked on the spot. Say they have watched over 50 of my videos. Very impressed with the system, and they're also going to do the UV cure as well. But guys, look at how beautifully these floors look now. All right, so what we're going to go ahead and do is get the got the machine already going. I already did the hallway, and man, this floor looks amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and get it UV cured, and that would be it. Let my client take a look. Miss Ginger, oh, this came out amazing. And get ready for, the job that we had this afternoon. I told him, because I was basically squeezing him in. He has a grand piano coming next week, but I'm actually going to do him tomorrow because it'll be a little earlier, because we got a job in the morning in Buckhead. And what I do after I put the coating down, I will go to the, he's like 20 minutes away for where we're going to be tomorrow. And it's just a clean and buff, like maybe a couple hour job, and that's perfect because that's a time that we'll wait for the coating to dry. All right, guys, stay tuned. And I was telling my student Leo, when I came here, you already knew you wanted the UV cure. Yeah. Yep. From the videos. Yep. Yes, ma'am. All right, guys. So I'm just letting Miss Parker see the results, and you can see again her floors look amazing. And this is what we're able to do with the UV cure system. Is what they usually do at the manufacturer, but now we're able to do it on site as well, how they do it off site. But yeah, guys, this looks really, really good. Nice satin finish. Man, these floors look good. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is We'll go ahead and wrap this video up. And I'm going to go ahead and finish UV curing the hallway, the dining room, and the restroom. And we will be done for today. And Miss Parker, are you guys going to start putting the furniture back today? No, okay. Do you have dogs? Nope. So you just wanted the UV cure. Yeah. Yep. And you know what's funny is, I cannot tell you how many times I've gone to do consultations, and I didn't, just my perception, didn't think they would want it. And when I send them the quote, they'll say, Courtney, does this include the UV cure? I'm like, no. They're like, no, we want the UV cure. I'm like, okay. This was, I know, I remember when I came here, that's the first thing you said, the UV cure. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. See you tomorrow. We got two. I rarely work on Sundays, but again, this is the holidays. People are moving, and we'll be out tomorrow. And I already got a packed schedule next week. And I think next week so far, I've got 3 UV jobs on the books as well. All right, guys. See you in the next one.